Hello, my Libran lads and lasses. How are you this February? This is your shadow reading for February. And for those of you who don't know, our shadow is the part that we really don't want to look at. It's the icky things that feel uncomfortable. It's the things that we have repressed, suppressed, ignored, buried, or denied. We distract ourselves, we divert ourselves, we numb ourselves in an attempt to avoid looking at our shadow. So, the reason we need to is so that we can heal and grow and move on without being trapped by our own baggage. You know, basically our shadow is shit we've taken on because other people have told us stuff and we've believed them. That's basically what it boils down to. So we really need to look at it instead of running away from it or continuing to believe it. I mean, really? Keep believing that crap? I say no. Let's move on. Right, my loves, at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Nine of Pentacles. Independence. Freedom. Being your own master, I just heard. Be your own master. All right, I'm going to lay these out and then we'll have a run through. We have the King of Wands, strength. Nice. I always like to see strength show up. The Lord, which is the Emperor. Interesting. Right. Queen of Wands. So we've got the King and the Queen of Wands. There's some fiery couple there. Three of Wands. Sun. Same position as the last reading I did. Six of Pentacles. The High Priest. King of Cups. Seven of Cups. Five of Swords. What the what? What's that? Lovers. Four of Wands. All right, we'll get to that. In the recent past, you've kind of decided what you want and you've been looking for it. It's like, I put this out here, where is it? And you kind of feel like you're just waiting for something to show up. Good or bad, you're not quite sure. You're not quite sure if you're going to get what you want or what you asked for, or if something else is going to show up, or if you're just going to be standing there waiting and wondering for a long time. You're currently in the King of Wands. The King of Wands is strength. It's an emotional and in its highest form. It's emotional responsibility and it's action, but with wisdom. It's passion and drive and betterment for all around, and it's also destruction of unwanted and unhealthy. So you're kind of in that environment and you're feeling very strong. You've got strength. That's how you're feeling. This is the energy you're embodying, is strength. So you kind of, you know yourself, you know your worth, you know your value, and you've got this inner strength. But the thing blocking you at the moment is the boss. This could be a father or an actual boss or a controlling force of some kind. Something that even your inner strength and your inner value of yourself is really struggling with. This is what's blocking you at the moment. The foundation of the whole situation is the Queen of Wands. So it's, you've got the masculine and the feminine. And if it's just you, Nine of Pentacles, you could be very strong in your feminine and masculine side. If it is you independent and it is career-based, the boss might see this as a threat. If it's a couple thing, then the foundation is the feminine and the situation is the masculine, male, female, not necessarily. This is energy. But there is someone big in the way. Could be the feminine's father. It could be someone keeping the two of you apart, like a boss not giving you a transfer, so yeah, that kind of thing. But it's someone in the way and they are being very unwielding about it. They are not moving. And that's, really going to give you the shit, man. However, that's the only block because you're happy. You are genuinely happy. Things, it's like, you know what you want. There's no question about it. You're absolutely certain about what you want. You know how to get it. And you're really, really happy about it. If only there wasn't this. And you are trying your very best to work out, that's where that comes in. You're trying your very best to work out how you can balance out what needs to be given and taken, how you can be fair and just. And in this case, it's almost like this person who's handing out is in charge. It's almost like they come across as this lovely person who's very fair and gives and gives and gives, but really they're using that as a manipulating tool to keep you in your place, or whoever it is in their place, the other person. You're seeing yourself as a bit of a magician, which is good. You're seeing yourself as the creator, and this is why it's frustrating you. You know you can create whatever you want. You know you can get whatever you want because you're smart. I mean, you're a Libra. You're really smart. And you can see things from both sides. There's nothing getting around past you. And that's why you want this to be fair and just and balanced. But it's not. So you're really going into, how can I make this happen? How can I make this happen? How can I get past all these traps and hindrances and roadblocks that have been put in place? How can I outsmart this? Other people are seeing you as the King of Cups. Now, the King of Cups is in his highest vibration, emotionally balanced and controlled, very generous, very loving, very giving. Sometimes can come across as cool or quite cold. He's not demonstrative in his affections, but he is affectionate. This is how other people are seeing you. They're seeing you as strong. King of Wands, King of Cups. Passionate and fiery, but with emotional balance. It's a really nice balance of fire and water here. So not too much of either. Your hopes and fears is the Seven of Cups. Your hope is that you will get everything you wished for. You know, all your dreams. And your fear is that it's just an illusion. That it'll never happen. It's just a pipe dream. And all the things you've been wishing for are just, pretty pictures. That's your fear. Your hope is that you're seeing things very, very clearly. The possible outcome was the Five of Swords. Now, the Five of Swords talks about winning at all costs, winning at the expense of others, no matter what. As long as you come out on top, that's all that you care about. And I think in some situation, the outcome was that it is a relationship, because the outcome is the Lovers and the Four of Wands, which talks about, marriage and celebration of family and everything. So the outcome, when I first pulled it out, with this, daydreamy kind of wishing, hoping, waiting energy, the same as when we started, was going to be beaten by this person. You're kind of worried that in your hopes and fears that this person was going to win, because they were far more likely to tread on everybody on the way through than you were. So, but ultimately, if you look at this as in major, minor arcana, this is a minor arcana, this is a major arcana, and this is going to overpower that. And ultimately, that's the outcome. So this month, the shadow work for you is to realise that these people are going to be in your life and have been in your life your whole life. They're not going away. They're still going to be around, and you're going to come across them whenever they feel like popping up, rearing their ugly heads. These people are going to be around, hopefully fewer of them, but they're still going to be there. So this month, the shadow work for you is to work out how you can deal with them without giving in, but without giving up who you authentically are. You've worked very, very hard to get out of your head and get into your solar plexus, your strength, your real, powerhouse of courage and movement and passion and drive, and knowing what you want and taking action to get it. You've worked very hard for that. So don't let this person outsmart you, because you're the smartest. See it from a different perspective. See them from a different perspective. Look at them a different way. Don't look at how you can be different. I mean, always look at how you can be different. What do I need to learn from this? How can I grow from this? That kind of thing. What I'm saying is don't morph into what they want you to be or what you think you need to be in order to overcome them at all costs. You don't want to become that person. Look at them differently. Seriously, look at them differently. Instead of seeing them as a nasty, controlling, vicious, selfish, self-centered bastard, maybe, just maybe, they're an insecure, timid, scared, really, really locked into their ego and fear mentality, and anything that threatens that, they're going to react with this power over the top dominance. So maybe changing the way you look at them will change the whole situation. At the bottom of the deck, we've got reveal your gifts. Your gifts are very, very intelligent. And now that you've worked so hard to gain this strength and this determination and this power inside, combine that with your intellect, and my God, you have some gifts. Let them out. We've also got panacea. There is a solution for every problem. That's number 23. It's one of my favourite numbers. There is a solution for every problem. And you can do it. I knew you could. And make peace with your past. Now, my loves, whoever this was in your past that is now triggering you, they are not the same person, and neither are you. You are older, you are wiser, you are a hell of a lot stronger. So when this energy of a person triggers you again, remember that. Go back and heal the origin of this wound. And that's how you get around him now. That's how you deal with it now. So go back and heal that wound. That's the way. I have complete faith in you, my Libras, and I will talk to you soon. Much, much love. Bye.